Hey everybody, this is Alex Merced from alexmercedcoder.com, and in this video I want to go over and just talk about the video element. So like, let's say you have a video file that you want to put on your page. So like right here's a link. I just have a local video file. It's actually literally the video recorded before this on how computers work. So we'll use that. But let's say I wanted to put this on my HTML page. So let me just clear out this HTML. Okay. And let me just open up Live Server. So right now the page has nothing on it. So you can see like the page is empty. We're going to say, hey, here is my video. Okay, so let's take a look at the HTML tag. So basically here we can specify the width and the height, whether there should be audio or video controls. So basically if you don't put this in there, so we'll show you both. So first we'll do it without the controls. So we'll say video, and then we'll say, I won't put a height or width in there. So video, and then inside the video tag, we'll have a source. Okay, source, and then the property of the source tag will be source equals vid.mp4, because that's the video, that's the file, vid.mp4, as you can see right there on the side. And then other property type equals video/mp4, because it's an mp4 file. Okay, so there's a tag. Now let's see if I see the video when we go look at the HTML document. See, not quite yet, because I think we do need to give it some height and width. So I'm just going to copy this height and width here. Boop. Copy height and width. Okay, oops, let me get rid of the source there. There we go. And then let's see here. What do we see? I don't see the video. Source type, let's see here. How does that look in comparison? Where your browser does not support the following tag. Let's add that in there. Your browser no support. Okay, I don't see the video. Let's see if we add the controls. So let's see if we add the controls. Okay, now the video appears. At least the video box appears. But I'm assuming it's not picking up because I put MP3 when the file is MP4. Oops, you probably caught that before I did. Let's try that again. Okay, so you see there it has the controls. Now let me try it without the controls. Let me take the controls back off. And see, now you can, it just has no controls. So I'd have to kind of trigger. I could create my own custom controls using like HTML, CSS, and then use like JavaScript to trigger the playing of it if I wanted to. But again, if I just want to have the controls automatically there and not have to be dealing with JavaScript, I can do that, and then I can play the video. Okay, so there's the video playing. Cool. Like, that's pretty straightforward, right? Okay, let's see if there's any other cool things. You can put autoplay if you want to play automatically. Like muted, add muted after autoplay to let your video start playing automatically, but muted, so that way it doesn't make a bunch of noise right away. So that's basically what you can do there, but let's try styling it. Let's see if we can make it look cool with some styling. So let's give this an ID of vid. And let's see here. Let's go to my CSS file. And let's see here. If I created a rule for vid, can we put a border on it? Let's find out. 3 pixels solid green. Okay, that kind of worked, but you see here's this margin up here. That's interesting. Okay, but anyways, so we go here. Let's see if we took off. Maybe it's because of that fixed hit height and width. So let me take that off, and that looks a little bit better. But now it takes up like the full screen. So what happens if we just style it from over here? Let's just say max width is, we'll say 300 pixels. Yeah, that looks a lot better. So that way the height automatically adjusts. Okay, so now you can see that the border does automatically perfectly fit around the video tag. Now notice that's inline. So videos like image tags are inline. We can see that because the text is right here. So I want to make this a block. So that way it gets its own space. And then I'm going to want to center that block. So do a margin auto. Okay. Now I wonder. Let's have the video playing. I'm going to mute it. We'll have the video playing. I'm going to see if like filters work on this. That'd be interesting. Okay. Filter. Let's say grayscale 100%. That. And yes, the video will have the filter applied to it. That's neat. So we could do something like this, and then when you hover over it, so vid hover, filter grayscale 0%. So let's see here, and see like it gets colored whenever I hover over it. I mean, that's kind of silly, but it's cool that you can do that. And then again, I can probably do all the other things that you could just do with a normal image. So I could probably do border radius, because it's a block now. So border radius. And if I make this 180 pixels, so you're gonna make this, yep, and then I make the video this weird rectangular shape. I don't see any reason why that would ever really be. No, I can see sometimes that might be kind of cool to do if you're filming a video of yourself and you just want to look like you're talking in a circle. So you can do that. So basically, again, it just becomes this thing that you can manipulate like anything else, and you can have some fun with that. Okay, so just want to show you guys how to use the video tag. Now, this isn't automatically linked to like YouTube videos. You have to link to the actual raw video file. The raw video file could be hosted somewhere else, or if you could figure out what the URL to the raw video file on YouTube is, you could use that. But again, a good place to always host files when you're not sure where to host them is Cloudinary is always like a good sort of choice. And you can just put your files here. You can get the link to them here, so you can use those for your videos, your photos, whatnot. You could also use Imgur for photos. I don't think you can upload videos on Imgur or Imager, however you want to pronounce it. But those are two places where you can like host files for free, and you can link to them in your websites and whatnot. So I could link to a video and whatnot. But yeah, so like there you can see me like talking about stuff. Oh, I don't want to hear myself. But yeah. So that's the video tag. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that quick foray into how the video tag works. My name is Alex Merced from alexmercedcoder.com.